Before I get started, I just want to rewind for a second. So back in February, we decided to take Dtravel in a new direction, one that was more in line with our Web3 ethos. And with this new direction, the idea was to really enable a peer-to-peer exchange of value between hosts and guests, with Dtravel acting as that technology provider rather than an intermediary. And so most recently, as many of you know, Dtravel achieve this goal by empowering one of our earliest adopter hosts to process the world's first on-chain booking powered by smart contract. The booking was made in London, England, at a property hosted by Amir, who I believe is also on this call right now. So really happy to have him with us. Amir was the first host in the UK to list his properties using Dtravel. And, he's been immensely supportive, super helpful in providing product feedback and recommendations. And it's been a pleasure to have him along the ride here with us. So some of you might be wondering, why was this booking so significant? So the booking was very unique to other on-chain bookings. There are projects that have done somewhat similar in terms of on-chain bookings, but what made this booking specifically and what we're doing unique was that it was governed by a smart contract owned by the host. So in this case, owned by Amir. And that smart contract contains all the important booking details, like the booking conditions, the price per night, the cleaning fee, cancellation policy, etc. And the way it works is that once a booking is made, the funds are sent from the guest wallet to the smart contract. They're held in a decentralized escrow and then handled by the predefined rules of that contract. And once the cancellation period ends, the smart contract will release the funds to the host, provided that the guest, of course, doesn't cancel within this period. And this component here is really what makes Dtravel unique. Unlike a platform, Dtravel operates more like a protocol. And so Dtravel does not custody or handle any of the funds. Really, you could look at Dtravel as a technology layer that enables a relationship between a host and a guest. And in the future will be a much greater ecosystem. So going forward, this is the first on-chain booking powered by smart contract. We've actually had a number of fiat bookings as well. One of our early adopter hosts, Seven, who's also on this call, has just absolutely been crushing it. So it's exciting to see that the booking product is working for crypto payments and fiat payment options. So very, very exciting. And going forward, we'd like to start recognizing all of the firsts in every geographical region. So I think there's a really big opportunity here as a host, whether you're in Italy, France, you name it, there's going to be a first in every single country. So we're really excited to recognize and celebrate that achievement. And we're thinking of a number of different ways to celebrate that achievement that you can unlock as a host in your home country. So we'll provide some more updates on how we plan to do that. Another few updates that I have on my list here. We're just wrapping up a chapter in Mark Simpson's new book. If you don't know who Mark Simpson is, he is well known within the direct booking space, and he helps short-term rental businesses reduce their reliance on third-party book platforms by really growing their direct booking business. It's really exciting because we are one of the only Web3 projects to be contributing a chapter to this book. And we're also in very good company with many leaders in the short-term rental space. Next, we have, we just launched our host beta program tool, but we don't currently have a guest discovery tool. And so what we're thinking is, in the meantime, we're planning to build a direct booking directory. And this is something that was actually brought up in our Discord recently by user DeskFenner. And what we want to do is provide travelers with the ability to find both Dtravel and non-Dtravel powered direct booking sites. And, you might be asking yourself, why would we want to support or promote non-Dtravel powered direct booking sites? Well, our mission is to remove intermediaries. And this is a low lift way for guests to find and book direct stays in the short term. And we believe that by supporting the direct booking movement as a whole, you're also supporting the success of Dtravel. In lieu of the guest discovery tool that will be built in the near future, this is going to be sort of a a lo-fi way for us to start growing the entire ecosystem and supporting that movement behind direct stays. And lastly here, we are starting a host ambassador program. This is something that we've had a ton of questions about from our host community. And this is something we're really excited about. And this host ambassador program, we believe will really help grow the entire host ecosystem. So more details on that to come. We will also be using community volunteer moderator roles to help support community within Discord and Telegram. And again, more details on both these to come, but keep an eye out on Discord for updates, and happy to answer any questions towards the end of this call.